A player on one of my soccer teams once shared a poem with me about how their identity manifested through their mother. And I will never forget when they expressed feelings of loneliness and regret from not hugging their mom before traveling 4,000 miles. And as I felt the emotions building up in both of us, I told Ale how glad I was that she was here. It was in that moment that I recognized that we had become much more than soccer coaches, and Ale is not alone in this feeling of solitude. Soccer Without Borders was founded because newcomer communities are experiencing a lack of safe space, opportunity, and social capital. And as the newest addition to our organization, our resources go to helping solve this issue here in Seattle. Hello, everybody. My name is Stephanie Arroyo, and I'm the program coordinator at Soccer Without Borders in King County. At SWB, we use soccer as a bridge to connect to newcomer immigrant youth ages 11 to 21 and across all genders. At its core, our program centers around forming connections on the field that can get translated into other areas off the field. For instance, one of the mantras we like to practice is, or we always practice, we're glad you're here. With this mantra, we can deliver a space for refugees, asylum seekers, undocumented folks, and at the end of the day, for just kids to feel seen, welcome, and appreciated. And in a period of new transitions, soccer becomes our common language, and our teams create their own culture. We can do this because our program design takes on a trauma-informed approach when working with youth who have experienced prolonged high levels of stress. And this matters because the rate of PTSD in refugees is 5.8 times higher than that of all Americans. And by participating in exercise, they report experiencing elevated mood states and energy levels. Our program model eliminates physical barriers such as participation costs and provides all transportation and equipment. We weed out social barriers by connecting one-on-one with families so that they can trust when we explain the impact that sport can have on their child. All of this is possible because our coaches take a whole person approach when forming connections to develop confidence, healthy bodies, and healthy minds. And you'll see this take form in education, where 95% of long-term SWB participants graduate from high school, compared to the 60% of non-SWB participants who graduate with limited English ability. You'll also see this take form in prioritizing access for girls. And we've been able to do this for 10,000 girls worldwide with a 30 to 40% retention rate, 3 times the national average. Soccer Without Borders in King County is sustainable through the support of various communities. Our national office creates our safeguarding and runs our measurement and evaluation, whereas our Seattle volunteers take part in youth-based opportunities, like transporting youth, assistant coaching, and even joining our advisory board. And as our program continues to grow, our goal is for us to become a full circle, where our players become our coaches, and our coaches can in turn empower the youth who are in the same position they once were. And while our national office oversees a large community, every location starts as a grassroots movement. And in King County, there are 3 staff members who create programming, have acquired the funding for the Seattle King County launch, and are continuing to expand. And as the program coordinator, I connect us to our school partnership, but most importantly to our high school girls team through coaching. See, I came to Soccer Without Borders because of my family's own history within the United States immigration system. And Ale's story from the beginning is similar to the story of my own family. So when I heard that one of my soccer players said they enjoy SWB because they get to play soccer again, it's familiar to them and that makes it comfortable and safe, I knew we had created a space that my own family had said they needed, but never. And so now I am here with you all today because with your support, our growth is possible. We are asking for $50,000 to continue our expansion in Kent into King County. With these resources, we will be able to execute seasonal programming to 75 Kent Meridian High School youth, to 75 Mill Creek Middle School youth, and to 300 youth at our 3rd annual Kent Camp in partnership with World Relief. And see, expanding to Kent is necessary. Newcomer populations are being forced to relocate farther south, and we have firsthand seen this happen to the players on our own side. So there's power in our actions and our words. And when we tell youth we're glad they're here, and we provide them with a toolkit to create community, they become inspiring young adults who believe in themselves and turn to care for others as well. Thank you all for being here tonight. I am truly glad.